Hello and welcome in Knitting in Mauritius. Today I would like to show you on the beginning of my podcast some footage from the cyclone which was passing by our country last week, the cyclone Batsirai, which brought quite a lot of rain and stronger wind. The warning raised up to class 4, so better not to vent on the seaside, in the gardens, because when you get hurt you are not insured anymore from class 3. Here you can see the seaside, how it was windy, and some damages happened in the countryside, in the cities, some on the seaside where the decks and trees fall down. Electricity was cut off in few places, but generally was all working safely.
Hello and welcome in Knitting in Mauritius. My name is Aaah. On this little channel I speak about knitting and my love to yarn and my obsession about purchasing yarn and touching it every day. You can find me on Instagram, Aaah Made with a Smile, on RAVERLY with my few patterns, Aaah Goetze. I will put everything down below in the links. I have a lot of things to tell you, so I will not like to talk too much about the official stuff. I would like to tell you a bit more about what I needed in the last weeks. I was in time pressure a bit because my husband got accepted to a hospital. He needed to go to Germany and get some treatment. So, and in Germany it's very cold right now, and he needed a shawl. So I needed a shawl. I will put the shawl here because I am working on iMovie, so it will be covering me now the pictures. So I needed a shawl for him, two-sided, and the design, the size and everything I just discussed with him. He wanted to have this bright, and so I used yarn Illimani Santi, this yarn, Illimani Santi, and this is very squishy yarn. It is mix of ultra fine merino, baby alpaca, yak, and mulberry silk. So I use this light gray, and I use dark gray, and this is what I have left from 5 balls. So I was using 4.5 and 4.5 of gray and 4.5 of dark gray. I used the stitch chains stitch, and I just multiplied the chain stitch 5 times, and just I continue to knit in stockinette. And then on the one side of the shawl I made the chains pattern, and on the another side also. On the back side my husband wanted to have the gray color only, and he told me only about this when I was halfway with the front side. So I needed to seam it later, these 2 parts. And I mean, yeah, I pick one side and I knitted, but the another side it was loose, and I needed to seam it. And I'm very, very bad in seaming. That's why I always knit something, some garments which are top down or bottom up, but seamlessly. I don't really like to seam stuff, or I like to pick stitches, but I don't like to seam. So the one side is not really nice seamed. When you have any tutorials, please can you share with me, because I don't understand many of them which I found, and would like to learn properly how to seam. Let's say when I do seam pullover, when I do in blocks, how to do it that it's invisible. So his shawl is rolling on one side, but I told him not to open it. it's rolling, but he is very happy now in Germany and he's feeling very warm. So this Illimani Santi, it's a really beautiful yarn. I needed already a shawl for me, which I showed you in last podcast, but I didn't finish to cast off the sides. I will show you maybe in 2 podcasts the ready product. It's very, very nice and soft yarn and really amazing quality. I'm buying most of my yarns only from few places, but this is particularly from England. It's from Millie from Tribe Yarns, sorry. And she's really, really great with shipping and fast and quality also and everything. Perfect. So I'm very happy with the shawl which I gave him. I mean, I'm not happy with the sewing. Please, when you have any good tutorial for sewing, I will be very happy to learn about it. So then I don't remember if I've showed you last time, but I didn't show you last time the cast on, so you can see I did it very quickly neat while the cyclone started in our country last week. I casted on the new Ranunculus and Ranunculus from Midori, from the Knit Cafe Midori, and so this is the pattern. I think a lot of you know already, but just to tell people who may be new here, I needed it in 6mm needles as it is set on a pattern, and I needed holding 3 strings together. I got the 2 strings of silk. This is a mulberry silk from Knit Peaks in a light blue greenish color. It's the luminescence lace weight. Doesn't want to focus. Okay, and then I have the second one, the colorful one. It's beautiful, 50% silk, 50% merino. It's from Hedgehogfibers. Is the lace weight silk merino lace weight. It's amazing. Holding together give this color. Plus I put it the Ito, the Kinjin string of beautiful colorful pinkish greenish polyester viscose. I used exactly 2 of this. So one is 400 meters. So I made this one. No, sorry. One is 300 meters, and yes, 300 meters, 328 yards. And I used exactly until the last string here by putting the sleeves down. 2 of this. So I used 600 meters of each one of the lace weight silk from Knit Peaks, 600 meters of the Hedgehogfibers merino silk lace, and of the Ito Kinji. I wanted to have a bit longer sleeves on this one. I have Ranunculus with shorter sleeves, and I have Ranunculus as a dress, but this I wanted to have a bit longer. It's so light, it's so drapey. It's I'm having shorts today, but a bit longer shorts than last time. I wanted to have a bit longer this Ranunculus, and you can see how beautiful color it gives. So it is amazing piece of art. Again, I love this knitting because it's really giving me so much satisfaction, and because when we just put different yarns together you and me, we will have different piece of garment, and it makes me so happy. So then I have still, that's my finished product, the shawl and the ranunculus. And we will go now to the work in progress, and I have few to show you. I must say I'm happy my kids went since yesterday to school back, and I have time to write my patterns. I have few things coming up, so in a few weeks there will be some patterns coming, and especially in about 1.5 weeks, Saturday from the second Saturday from now, there will be this pattern of my flamboyant poncho released, and I'm very happy because my testers are done and the text is corrected, and I can now post my pattern. I'm so happy. So I'm getting ready. So now I will show you something what I started to knit in the meantime, or I continue to knit, and I will show you the progress. This pullover or cardigan, this is a cardigan, Loopy Love Cardigan Rocket #9. I wanted to knit since a long time, but as I'm not traveling and I'm not really spending time in a cold climate, I just said to myself, maybe later. But no, I now decided to cast on for my sister, and I will send this cardigan to my sister next week. I think next week I will finish, because I urged to work with mohair and with beautiful colors, and I just was thinking it's beautiful to gift something from my huge stash of yarn. So MYPZ, the lady from Denmark, no, from Holland, from Netherlands. MYPZ, MYPZ company. The lady is a designer, and she's working a lot with mohair, most of the time with mohair. Now I think she have some chunky and more thicker yarns, Arania size yarns in Merino. Some of them she has not hand-dyed, but a lot of the yarns it's hand-dyed, and I love the colors and I love the ideas of her pullovers. I needed one for me a long time ago. I will show you once, and now I will show you the picture of the cardigan I'm doing for my sister. So this is it. I hope you can see. I don't know if you can see. It's focusing. This. Okay. So sorry for the wind. Sorry for the knocking there. Behind there is a company who are working with our volcanic rocks, and they're crushing them and they reusing them for building walls, and yeah, and they're still working there. I was thinking they will finish soon, but it's okay. So I'm using Adeles Mohair, the company called Adeles Mohair. She is from South Africa, and I ordered from her many different colors of yarn. I hope it's focusing the colors. You can see the colors, and so this is only a few of them which I have, and I'm using all kind of merinos, or merino with I have merino and merino with cashmere very often. For example, this one. So I'm using also these yarns to mix together, to hold together with the mohair. You can hold one strand of merino, normally around weight, plus 2 strands of kit silk mohair, or 1 strand DK mohair. I'm not having around, I have fingering weight yarns, That's why I reduced the size of the needle. In the pattern is size 8 and 9 millimeters needles. I'm using 8 and 9, 7 and 8, and I'm holding it together with the another color of the mohair, and I will show you what I did over one day actually, because I couldn't stop to knit this. It is just so beautiful. So it's the one side, it's exactly the left side of the cardigan, and it is just amazing. So this is so beautiful in my opinion that I know already because I promised this one to my sister. I know already that after sending to my sister, I will be doing one for myself. I love it so much. The lady on the pattern itself, she is using the hand-dyed yarns, so that's why the colors are completely different. I don't have the hand-dyed yarns in mohair, so that's why I use the hand-dyed merinos in between, just to give a bit more different effects. And as you can see, my seaming is terrible. So normally it is done in blocks. So this is one block, and there will be a second block, and there is a small block for the back side. Today I will connect. I will connect the back side today and continue with the second sleeve. And unfortunately, because this one I was doing as flat, I will do the second one also flat. But for me, the pullover next one, I will be doing from the calf in the round up to here, leaving stitches, casting off stitches, then continuing with the back, casting on stitches, and going this side also in the round. So this will be amazing, beautiful pullover cardigan for my sister. Will go soon to Poland. So this is my new cast on, and it's going fantastically, and I'm very, very, very proud of it. It's just giving me so much joy and giving me so much energy, these colors, that definitely I will knit for myself soon. Same one. And maybe I will hold the Merinos double two, just to give a bit more thickness, and then I will use it the 9 and 8 millimeters in this to give a bit more longer cardigan. I like a bit longer things covering my back, hips and back. Yeah. Today we are sitting outside. The sun is coming out and the sun is coming behind the clouds. Today there was, I was hoping they will fly again, but they don't. They were flying the pionker. I will put a picture here also. The white birds with the long tail, which normally they're not living on a land in Mauritius, but they're living in a small island north from here, Konemia and Flat Island. And they are there, but very high. I don't know why they are here. Since a few years they're coming to live on the land. Normally they're very protective against their own nests, and they're living in rocks. So I don't know, but I'm very happy because they're flying over my house, so over my garden, and making beautiful noises. So this is a special day. So let's continue with my whips. I need to bend myself. There is a second whip. I was working on this, I think, last time. I don't know. I don't remember if I've shown you some thing. Oh, blah. I'm sorry. I need to really bend myself, and I need to take this here. Okay. So I started to knit something by seeing a pattern on RAVERLY. I sort of did the pattern on my own, did, because I spent so much money for yarn and so on, and I said, oh, this, I think I can make it on my own. So I cast it on 2 triangles. You cannot see now really that it's triangle, but because I have the, I will lose stitches. I have 2 short cable here, but I cast it I cast it on here with few stitches. Then I added stitches on the side, and it's like a triangular shape piece, and it is the front of the body. Also, it's the same thing, it's on the back side. So front and back will look like this. Then I pick the stitches on both sides, and I continued with 3 by 3 rib grass, 3 by 3 rib. And yesterday I finished the one of the sleeves. I mean, this is a sleeve and a piece of body and a sleeve. And yesterday I finished, I seam it, and it's terrible seamed again. Please send me some tutorial. I mean, it's a really, I mean, from outside look much better than from inside. I don't understand this, but I don't know. Anyway, I will not turn around. Oh, maybe? No, because I have the big stitches here. So, and this is the armhole here. So this will be a pullover like this. I will stand up for a second. It will be pullover something like this. Very cropped. It became very open here on the top, so I will have to seam these parts also, and I don't want to seam them terribly, so please share some tutorials with me. And yeah, this is, I was winning the prize from Purl Soho, and for the half and half triangle shawl wrap, and for this money which I was able to spend by Purl Soho, I bought this yarn. This is a 100% silk from Purl Soho. 100% silk, very drapey, and very also like this, very like silk is, very soft. It will not be very warm piece. That's why I'm rushing to fix it, to make it now, because it's still summer here and I can wear it. I was having only 5 skeins of this light yellow. I will just tell you the colors. And then I got one last one they were having in stock, the mustard color. I was hoping it will be enough when I would just do with the yellow color, and the mustard I keep for something else. But no, my belly is much too big, so I needed to add this mustard. I divided this mustard into 2 balls, and I picked up already the stitches for the second sleeve. I will continue with the lemon color, and then I will end up with the mustard also. So it will be sort of triangular shaped front, then the rib stitch 3 by 3 on the side. I'm putting here the original design. Maybe someone of you would like to knit the same garment. I don't like cropped things. I don't like really cropped things. So this one I will really have to wear it with some dresses and just to put it on the top, because it's showing a bit of my belly. Pity I didn't have more yarn, but it's okay. So this is the silk from Purl Soho. I will just tell you the name. So it's a Spectrum Silk, 100% silk, Purl Soho, and colorway Spicy Mustard. And the another one is Lemon Drop. Okay, and the name's Lemon Drop, and colorway 7640 and 7645, but this was on discount, on sale at the time, and I took all of them, 5 and 1, the mustard, and then I was hoping to use it. And yes, it is nice, I must say, it is nice. I will be using and just pity that it's not a little bit longer, but I will be using because I love it very much, the fabric, how it's coming out. And that's the mustard. You can see the mustard color. It's very beautiful in silk, and it's not shiny like this was, this one, but it's more matte, but it's very beautiful yarn. So very colorful very colorful podcast. This lot of colors, mixed colors, orange, pinky, greeny color, and shiny. The one cardigan for my sister, very colorful. Yellow silky top for me again. And now the last whip, I would like to show you the progress I have done, and talk a little bit about the yarn I'm using. So this is my circus pattern from also from Holland. I will just tell you the name. Charlotte Spanger. No, this is from Denmark, not from Holland. And it called the website where you can get it. It's Handdyed.dk, Denmark. Charlotte Spanger designed. This is the circus pattern, and I'm not doing the same colors. I'm doing my colors, but I'm very happy with the progress. So now I'm working on 4.5 millimeters needles in the round for the body. So for those who didn't see this before, you can see now the colors. This will straighten later, this little rib. So that's my colors of the body. It's knitted bottom up. So that's my colors for the body. And I am here right now. So I will now add the sleeves soon, and I think I will be fantastically happy. This will be a very thick pullover. It's knitted with DK yarn from Miss Moon, Plump DK, the company Miss Moon. And as you can see, it's really plummy, plum, and it, as the name is saying, and it's very colorful. I chose the very bright colors, but I have also the dark colors for it. I'm on the way to design a hat, and with this yarn, as it is amazing yarn, and I think people should know how good it is. And when you will be able to buy it, I think you will be happy and as out of the world. So this is super fine sustainable merino and 80% merino and 20% baby alpaca, and it's 50 gram in 150 meters. It is, I will show you on another part, not here. Okay, it is not plied, it is very open. Okay, it is bit like it's not really plotoloppy, but it is very easy to break it. So when you work, you can break, as you see here, but then you can also attach it very easily together. I love this yarn. So soft, because it's not twisted. It's so soft. It's so beautiful. It's so. You want to sleep on it. I mean, it's so really soft. Sometimes I'm taking this pullover and I'm just putting my head on it. I mean, it will be amazing even when I will not wear it, because I will. I don't know when I will travel in a really cold climate, but I will put it somewhere around me and I will watch it, look at it, and I will be. So it is knitted, the stranded knitting. So you have this strings behind on the back. So you always need with 2 colors, and you do your own design. You can follow the chart. You don't need to follow. I mean, it's very easy actually when you're starting to work with it. Now yesterday I casted on my, it's very tiny up to now, but because I'm very busy with another projects too, so I casted on at the calf with my chagus. Okay, as you can see here, calves will be pink and yellow, and the main color of this pullover will be yellow. I love yellow, so the main color it's coming, it will be most of the yellow colors. And yes, I don't like this part what I did here, this here, because the color is bit there is not enough color difference. So what I will be doing later on, I will put some fringe, something hanging here around, so it will be even more fabric and even more thicker pullover. So this is the colors which I'm having open for this project, and I'm looking at it, and I'm just, it's a little messy, but, and I'm having this box with me, and I'm looking at it all the time, and I'm trying to choose the best color going on, and I have plenty. I can need the second pullover, but I'm designing. I'm on the way to design a hat. Maybe I will do a shawl also for it. So, but a bit more easy way to work than this, because not everybody like to work with like 2 strings at the same time. So that's all from my work in progress. The company still is working there, and they're cutting the stones. I'm sorry for this mess, but noise, but I decided to be a bit outside. I was thinking it's a beautiful day, and it's beautiful atmosphere here outside, and you can see a bit of green behind me, and you can hear some birds around me. I think it's a more nicer atmosphere than in my room. And after the cyclone, a week of rain and a week of wind, I think it's for me it's nice to be a bit outside too. I would like to show you my purchases. It's not all what I bought, but I would like to show you a few things and share with you my acquisitions. And there is much more yarns coming from different companies, but this one make me so happy that I want to share with you today the beauty of it. I ordered from a German website. The lady is also making short podcasts, all in German, unfortunately, but you can see what she's having, which kind of yarns she has. But I believe you can buy it somewhere else. I bought from the mercery, the company called, the shop called Jade Sapphire Exotic Fibres, Aaah yarn, and this is 100% brushed brushed cashmere. This is 100% brushed cashmere. It's just amazing. I choose the natural color just to give. I have amount for one pullover. I just wanted to have something in cashmere, something in a very basic color, a very natural color. I think it will be more classic, and it will be for much more years than my colorful pullovers, which I always do. I don't know if in 5 years I will be still so colorful. I was always, but maybe not. So I decided to buy this expensive brushed cashmere in this brown color. This color called color A03. So it is 50 grams balls and it's 258 yards. And this will be a pullover one day, very beautiful something. Pullover, definitely pullover. And now another yarn which I bought from her, from the lady. I got even more crazy about it. I took another color than light brown. It's Cardiff company, Cardiff Cashmere. On the website they're showing that they only do cashmere, so most probably, I don't know the brand, but maybe you know, Cardiff Cashmere. And this one called Brushmere. I hope you can see. And look at this color and at this thickness. So this is DK. So this is DK, and this is a color 106. This is 25 grams balls and it's only 45 meters in it. So here I will do, it's like a lavender, light lavender, very light violet, purple, which I normally don't buy but don't like so much. But this is just amazing color, and with this brushed cashmere and in decay, I decided to make a cardigan for this. I have already idea, and because these two balls I bought as a sort of sample, I said, okay, I see it's very expensive, it's very, yeah. And I see how it will look, because as you know, I don't buy yarn here because there is no shop, so everything is coming from online shopping. When this arrived here, I got totally crazy, and I just ordered much more balls of this 45 meters to make a cardigan. It will be open cardigan, but 3/4 length of sleeves, because I like this. I don't like when the sleeves going too much down. I mean, on the colorful it will go down because it's a big pullover, warm pullover, but on this cardigan it will be 3/4. And I know what I will do. I'm waiting. It is already by customs here, the parcel, so maybe until Friday I will receive it. And definitely I will start to cast on after I finish my sister's cardigan. This is coming fast. Even though that I'm not living in a cold climate. So this is my cashmere's purchases. As I showed you before, I also bought from the mercery. At the mercery I also bought the Ito, the Kinjin, also in blue colors. I like it very much. I like to put some glitter sometimes to my needs, not to all but to some. The last thing what I would like to show you, what I bought 2 big skeins of each color. And I think, because I'm a little crazy about buying yarn, I think I will buy more of it. And so this is 100% alpaca, and this is all natural colors of alpaca, and it is coming from Peru. Each skein is holding 660 yards, 603 meters, and in the feel it is just amazing. It's a bit thicker than fingering. It's not DK, it's a bit thicker than fingering, maybe sport weight. And so super fine alpaca, 100% grown in the Andes, 13,000 feet above sea level. The company is Galerians, you can see here. Okay. This is the color Fawn 308, and here, unfortunately, I didn't get the etiquette. Sorry. So I have to check on my order. There was no etiquette on this one. I have to check on my order, and then I can put the names down. But these are all undyed. So alpaca is coming, I think, in 14 different colors, something like this. So it's amazing what natural you can have yarn. I will order more of these natural yarns. I know I can do something for my sister, for my mom, for me, and for my husband, and this is just such a luxurious and not so expensive yarn that I want to have it at home. In the meantime, I also ordered Plotolopi, and it's on the way, and many other things, some books. So next time when I will record, you will have another entertaining shopping from me, because I don't know, I like to shop. I don't buy clothes here, I don't buy shoes here, so I like to shop my yarn online, because we are so far away. And my husband cannot bring much because he has only 2 suitcases, and of course kids waiting for sweets and goodies from Germany when he will be back. So that's all for today. I hope you all good, all well. I know in Europe you have been having big cold wind at the same time as we have been having here the cyclone. There was not many damages here in Mauritius. I know you have been having some damages in Northern Europe from the wind. I hope everybody is good. I hope the difficulties about COVID are going down, and your kids are back to school, as mine. And yeah, I hope everybody is well. So I wish you a lot of smile and enjoy your time by knitting, by crafting, being with your families, and maybe soon traveling for us too. Yeah. Thank you for watching, thank you for being with me, thank you for all your comments, and please tell me how I can seam my stuff, because as you see, I'm useless in this. Thank you, bye, bye, bye.